The Torah is mentioning twice the man, which was the food from heaven that the Israelites got in the desert. Both times when it mentioned it, it says that it was a torture to eat it. And the Israelites complained greatly about it. And it's kind of like a little bit odd, since the Torah describes the great flavors that this food had. But our sages explains that it was a wondrous and godly food, that a person could taste all the flavors in the world. The man was fully digested and had no waste. But the question is, why was the man a torture to eat? The Gemara explains that the man always left the Israelites unsatisfied and hungry. But why is that? It seems that being limited human beings, we are having a hard time accepting unlimited things. When we eat regular food, we get full. But the man always left the Israelites feeling hungry and unsatisfied. The truth of the matter is that the complaining was coming from their pure ego. The way the ego works is that first it seduces the person in the little things, and then it takes him down to bigger things, until actual bad deeds are manifested. But that is exactly what happened to the Israelites in the desert. They started complaining about the man, and then they ended up crying about the laws that prevented incest. The ego is using this type of seduction all the time and everywhere. Our ego constantly complains about the man and constantly desiring earthly food. Bread and food are parables to brain and wisdom. Just like bread feeds the body, in the same way wisdom feeds the brain and unites the intellect. There are two types of wisdom. One that it's like the earthly food, and the second is like the man, like the food from the heavens. The human intellect is like the earthly food we eat. It contains all the knowledge and sciences invented by humans. And the godly intellect is the Torah and its wisdom, which is like the food from the heavens. Human intellect is limited. It has nothing but knowledge. And even in knowledge, there are so many different disciplines. And every discipline has its limitation. In addition to that, some disciplines also contains imprecise things and even wrong information. A person that studies those disciplines feels like superior and he feels spiritually fulfilled. It's a feeling that can bring him to pride and selfishness. On the other hand, the godly wisdom of the Torah is unlimited and contains everything. Wisdom, good attributes. It's a manual for successful life and a lot more than that. The Torah also brings blessings to those who study it. It contains all the truths and it is very precise, which is why when we study its deeper meanings, we always feel hungry for more. And we feel far from its true depth. The Torah never brings pride, but the opposite. It knocks out the ego and makes us feel nullified and humble. In the Torah itself, you can find these two types of wisdoms. When we study its simple stories, sometimes we feel full, but when we study its depth, it leaves us always hungry for more. The depth of the Torah awakens our human soul and prevents us from having negative feelings like pride. The Torah contains all the flavors in the world. It is the spiritual food for the godly soul we all possess. Thank you for watching.